Today I'm travelling from Guemjin to Sokcho, so let's get started. I've managed to make it up to an alpine village and I'm about to go on the Mount Balwangsan cable car, and there's a massive group of Korean grey force going ahead of me and I am determined to have my own car going up. So we will see what happens next. Apparently Goblin was filmed up here, so I have demanded a solo pod, and I have one because I don't want to be having a cackling pair of teenage Koreans with me. So, hey, it's all right. There's places and times, and this is not the place and time for that. So hopefully we'll get some decent shots. The windows look to be fairly clear, so I'm quite pleased about that. Apparently this is one of the longest cable car rides in Asia. It is 7.5k, and here we go. It's just like riding the cable car down in Queenstown, just the same. Oh my god, and bus. Here come the swarms. How many buses? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 buses so far. And you could still go skiing if you wish. They've had the blowers going full tack last night by the looks of things. Just over here, if you're that desperate. But yeah, this place is insane. I think it was used 2018 Winter Olympics in Yongpyong. For some reason I remember that. There's every kind of entertainment you could wish for here actually. There's luging and go-karting and you name it, they've got it going on, including a dinosaur enclosure. Brilliant. But what I'm really here for is the mountain views, and actually there's quite a lot of fruit tree in flower around here, and whether it's cherry or peach or pear, I don't know, but it looks really stunning. So I'm just going to sit back, relax, and enjoy the views, man-made or otherwise. Behind us, this is huge resort. There's actually several all in this alpine valley, so you're spoilt for choice for accommodation. But you want to book now for the winter season here in Korea, I would think, because it would be mad crazy busy here. I think there's some really beautiful looking accommodation. So the younger generation are in the pod behind me, and the older generation are in the 5 pods ahead of me. And I mentioned spring lush growth. Take a look at this, would you? How's that? That's just stunning. Spring in the mountains. Awesome. very few people are actually taking shots of the scenery, I notice. They're more interested in taking photos of themselves. It's so bizarre. That's the ocean way down there. But I have a feeling, that's that resort that we went and saw yesterday. Well, I went and saw yesterday, where the fires were. Yeah, miles away. But you get a sense of just how big the resorts are, the complexes in this valley. As I pan around, there's one, there's another, there's another, there's another. In the foreground, another one. The valley is just riddled with accommodation for snow bunnies. So this is the incredible skywalk. And we've just missed it's going to be windy up here, just missed the big retirement bunch. I'm out here with a gaggle of Korean ladies that are a bit younger than me. They didn't seem to deal with the elevator ride terribly well, which makes me wonder how they're going to cope with this. But anyway, there's a monitor on deck and there's cameras everywhere and an amazing view. So let's see what we can see, which is rather a lot. Oh, okay, east, awesome, good to know. Man, the mountains here just go for miles. We're well up into the northeast of the country here, so I have this feeling that the place is pretty mountainous all around anyway, but I think it gets more so the further north you go. And there's Guemjin, down where that resort is. I wonder if you can make it out on the video. It's quite hazy down at the seafront. You can't actually see the horizon clearly. So I would hazard a guess and say that our air quality is diminishing today. Been a very clear day, I'm not surprised. Up here in the mountains it should stay clear for quite a while. Okay, this is due north. And it looks like we've got another mountain resort over on that peak there. It's either that or it's a military installation. But yeah, we're truly alpine here. And there's that incredible gondola ride that's 7.5k long. But even up here in the nearest valley, there's agriculture happening of some description. If there's a flat area, they'll propagate something on it. Here's a dam over here. Not terribly big dams in this area, I don't think, but possibly enough to keep things going. So let's go out onto the cantilevered skywalk, which has a grass bottom. This is looking due west. Beautiful mountains for miles yet again, and in every valley there seems to be some sort of settlement clearing and building going on. Just imagine doing your military training up in these mountains. I am pretty sure that happens. Good Lord. So I've had my obligatory coffee and cake. Anywhere here in Korea, if you go to anywhere that serves coffee, there's generally cake as well. So you can opt out on the cake. But why would you? Because it's delicious. every cake I've had here with my coffee has not disappointed in the least. Anyway, I decided to go for a bit of a stroll. Oh, bright red buds on that one, about ready to pop. So yeah, you can walk along the ridge line here to another vantage point, which looks like maybe a 15-20 minute stroll. So, you know, you've paid enough money to come up a 7.5 kilometre long cable car. Make the most of it, I say. Oh, this is stunning. Oh my gosh, I've got to show you this. And I just noticed these little flowers beginning to pop up. I mean, there's flowers on the trees too, and I don't know what these are, because the little sign is in Korean, but they're just gorgeous. Maybe Mum would be able to tell me what that is. It looks like some sort of a cyclamen, maybe. Cute. I can hear these little tiny birds. They're hard to photograph, but they make these high-pitched squeaky sounds, and they sound kind of like a waxeye, but I don't think they are. They look tiny. Oh, look, a designated photo zone. Oh, you find this everywhere. It's such a burden. This unintentional mountain hike is turning into be quite an epic. I'd hazard a guess and say it is only about 15 minutes, but every now and then I think what they're doing is they're reciting poetry or something like that over a speaker system. I can hear things about trees. So, which I guess is apt, because there are a lot of them here, and by the looks of it, it's going to be very colourful once all the buds sort of open up. They've only just started up here, but oh, some of the flowers I've seen already, and the azaleas. There's like purple azalea just randomly everywhere up here. Can you do it in 15 minutes? And under? Yes, you can. And every man and his dog is up here. Well, maybe not his dog, because you're not allowed pets up here, I don't think. But everyone else is up here, that's for sure. Review is the Pyongyang Mount Balwangsan cable car worth it. Abso-flamin'-lutely. Whee! Take off. And yeah, the views are extraordinary. It's spring, it's getting towards the end of April, beginning of May. It's still a bit fresh in the wind, but if you get shelter out of the wind, it's actually really quite hot on a stunning sunny day like today. Not a cloud in the sky. The views you can see for quite a way by Korean standards. The coffee is good. There's a lot of choice with your refreshment range there. There's a lot of different viewing decks, and as you would see from my other posts and photos, there's plenty of opportunities to get that perfect selfie for yourself. So yeah, come up here, do everything, make it worth your while, spend your time. I think I've been up here probably about a good hour and a half at least. Getting down. This is such a great thing to do with family and friends or a significant other. Take the time, come and do it. You're going to be spending a fair amount of time together in a pod, so there's plenty of conversation time going on. In my case, just me and my camera. So I've made it to Sokcho, and after settling into my apartment, which I'll be staying in for the next couple of days, started planning ahead for tomorrow, which looks like it's fine weather, so I can visit the Guemjin Unification Observatory, which is as far north as I'm going.